Our next guest is one of Australia's most successful superstars, boasting 32 #1 hits and more golden guitars than anyone in history.
Yeah, he's a legend bloke too. It's Troy Cassar-Daley, and today the country legend is releasing a brand new album called Between the Fires. What a voice, inspired by his late mum, Troy's 12th record in his most personal yet. This is Troy Cassar-Daley, and he's with us at Brekkie Central. It's always lovely to have you in here, and do you know what, more than anything, to hear some amazing music and new music. So this album, what does it mean to you?
Oh, look, this has been a journey, and more of a journey than any record I reckon I've ever made. And the most beautiful part was it was done on country where my mum passed and where she lived for the last 40 years. And it took a few people to actually say yes, that they could do it in the house. So off we went.
Wow, so it was recorded in the house?
Now, we loomed it out with all sorts of things to make the noises. I cooked some of the same dishes that Mum would cook for me while we were making the record. So as we were recording, there was the smell of the same thing she'd cooked for me as a kid. And it was such a special experience. I mean, all we had to put up with were the generator right off in the distance to give us clean power and the birds.
Wow. So tell us about that, because obviously you needed to get back home. You needed to feel connected to her to do this.
Look, I really did feel connected to go back home to where I grew up. And like I was saying to Nat before, you know, losing her when I was in Perth, I couldn't get home, I was pretty distraught. I spent a bit of time going back there sitting by the fire, hence the title Between the Fires. And the two fires were the one down there where I was doing my grieving, but there was also my beautiful family at home with Laurel and the kids. I had to keep that fire tended as well. So I went down, did a bit of healing, then I realised, no, I don't need to go to America to make a record. I can maybe make it here at this house. And, you know, Jeff McCormack, the bass player engineer, and Jordan Power both said, this is going to be amazing fun, let's do it.
Fun, OK, right.
Well,
because, you know,
challenging but fun.
A lot of us who've lost a parent, it's a roller coaster because there's the sadness, but you sit around and you laugh, don't you? You laugh your head off at all the good times too.
I tried to do that, and this isn't by no means a joyous record, Nat. it's a healing record, and a lot of people that hear the tunes from it at the moment are all saying, I just see so much of myself in the way I grieve my parents, and it's a big adjustment when you don't. I think Mum and Dad's numbers are still in my phone, that sort of thing. It's important to keep honouring them, but this really was a celebration of their life, and also the side tracks that you get to take are stories worth telling too.
And it's not just new music, a tour as well. Tell us about that.
Oh, sure, look, the tour is going to be so exciting. We're picking up local acts in each state. So young kids that we've discovered on our way around, you know, Carla Geneve in Western Australia. We've got the Bonus kids, we've got Tamika Kennedy from out there. We're like Pied Pipers with these kids. Pick them up, chuck them on stage, bring them on stage in the middle of the show for a jam. And I can't wait. And we're covering nearly every state and territory this year, and some more into the new year.
Jeez, it's good having you on. And we just have so much talent, and including yourself. Thank you so much for coming in, Troy. Really looking forward to getting behind this album and listening.
Thanks for your support. Appreciate it.
And Troy's brand new album, Between the Fires, is out right now, and tickets to his Australian tour are also on sale. All the details on the Sunrise website.